What's up, YouTube? Welcome to episode 2 of checking out my albums. This is probably by far my favorite album. If you guys ever watched my channel before, you know I'm a vintage guy. I love vintage. And tell you the truth, this is what kicked off my obsession of like getting autographs through the mail. These are not through the mail autographs right here, but these are the first cards that I bought. Right, I bought these a couple weeks before I started doing TTM. I was watching a ton of videos from Michael Myers and Brandon Stebbins, and I was seeing all these awesome cards they were getting, and I was like, man, I ought to send out some cards. I watched them for like a year, and I was like, man, I really want to get back into this, because I started doing this in 1987 or 86. I don't know. It was mid 80s, the late 80s, somewhere in there. And I loved doing TTM, and I quit doing it in 2000. So got the bug again by watching YouTube. Like I said, pandemic stuff going on. It was like, you know, had to have something to do. But I picked these up at Peddler's Junction. These are all certified autographs. It's like a Don Larson and a Gaylord Perry, Ralph Kiner, Raleigh Fingers, Frank Robinson. There's some good ones here. Tony Perez, George Foster, Juan Marichal, some deceased ones too, like Red Shandies, Rick Farrell, Bob Lemon, Lou Bedreau, Buck Leonard, Brooks Robinson, Willie Stargell. I got all these cheap too. If you guys go back and watch a video, I did a haul video of these. I just did so good on them. And then I bought this lot on eBay. I got the Frank Robinson and the Bob Gibson, Jim Palmer, and Duke Snider. These were like certified autographs also. I think I paid like, I don't know, $75 for those 4 or something. I just had to have them. I bought these on eBay. This was nice because it's got Carl Hubble autograph, Yogi Berra, Ralph Kiner, Lou Bedreau, and Early Wynn, Al Kaline. And this is a stamp that Roy Campanella used to use back in the day. He was in a wheelchair, and I believe he couldn't move his arms, I believe. Might have been quadriplegic, so that he couldn't sign, so they had a stamp made up from his, I think, from his autograph. Got this Feller card and Tony Kubek. I got that in a lot. Some of these guys are deceased now. Like I said, they're like Bill Verdon. He just passed away a couple weeks ago. He was one of my favorite guys to send to. I love Bill. He was a great guy. There's Brooks Robinson. He was signing for like $10 a card. I think he quit. Airway Face, he's 4 years old now. Bill Moran. I know one of the Morans is deceased. I'm not sure if it was Bill or Al. It was one of them. Stan Williams is deceased now. Bob Skinner's in his 90s. Yeah, it's horrible. You know, time just goes on, and like I said, some of these great players are getting up in their 90s now and hundreds and stuff. It's sad. Here in a few years, I mean, none of these guys are going to be able to sign any cards. There won't be anybody left. That's why some of these 50s cards are so hard to get, because the only guys that are left are like 99 and 100 and stuff. There's Weddy Herzog, Hall of Famer. Paul Foytak, I got that right before he passed. I'm not sure if Art Ditmar passed or not. He might have. Dick Grote, he's not. Somebody said he passed the other day, but I looked on the internet, I couldn't see anything, so I don't know if he did or not. I'm sure if Math Bowler's watching this video, he'll tell me in the comments. But I hope not, because Dick Grote's a really good signer. A really nice guy, too. Vern Law, that's a nice one. I like that one. Joey J, I think, is $5 in the mail. There's another Bill Verdon, a different year. Another Stan Williams. I think I got 3 different Stan Williams. I think these came in lots on eBay. There's Early Wynn and Bob Feller, Bob Lemon, Al Lopez, Ray Boone. I mean, there's some good ones there. George Kell. These are originals. Bobby Shantz and Carl Erskine. Those are original 52 Bowman, I think. There's a Johnny Sane autograph up here. That's a replica. These are real originals here. Groth, Shantz. Bobby Brown has passed away. But those were all TTM I got. These were lots I bought on eBay. The DeMars. As soon as I got that in the mail, he passed like the next day. But I bought that on eBay. Bob Friend. There's Carl Erskine. Cloyd Boyer. I don't know if Cloyd Boyer's still alive or not, but he was signing his mail. I bought this set on eBay. There was like 100 and some cards, but I got like early win. I got Carl Erskine TTM, but Vern Law was in it already. Virgil Trucks, Joe Garagiola, Johnny Groth, Bobby Shantz. I mean, there were some good ones. There's like there's Smokey Burgess, Rocky Bridges, Johnny Pesky, Frank Thomas, Lou Burdette, Joe Adcock, George Kell. There's some deceased Hall of Famers in there. Jimmy Pearsall, Alvin Dark, Joe Nuxall. I think he was signed with played the big leagues when he was like 17 or something, or 16. Enos Slaughter, Andy Pafko. Pafko is a good ball player. Slaughter was a Hall of Famer. Bobby Adams, Gus Bell, that's Buddy Bell's dad, and David Bell's grandfather. Del Ennis, Carl Furillo. There's some pretty good people here. There's Billy Hunter. Kurt Simmons, he's deceased. Most of these guys are deceased, I think. This is a 54 Bowman. I bought a partial set. As you can tell, somebody cut the borders off. Don't know why somebody cut the borders off, but like I said, I don't care. I just like the autographs. It's pretty awesome. You never see, 54 Bowman cards like this. These autographs. Some of these autographs are, you can tell they were signed probably in the 50s. Just keeps going on. This is by far one of my favorite sets that I'm working on. I'm working on every set. From 1952 to 1995. I've always been a huge baseball historian. I've always read up on baseball that I never saw, like the old school baseball. I loved the 50s and 60s players. See how the border is? I got that through the mail later on. I think I paid him $5 a card. Here's the 55 Bowman. Some of those top ones were eBay purchase. These were TTM. There's Erskine. Vern Law's like an $8 fee. D-Lock still signs. Bobby Shantz still signs. Eddie Robinson unfortunately passed away. Johnny Groth, I'm not sure if he passed away or not, but he's $5 a card. There's top 3, 4. Those 4 were lots I bought. Frank Thomas was $5 in the mail. Bobby Shantz is $5 in the mail. Nuxall was a purchase or a trade. Those other 2 were TTM. I think Charlie Maxwell just passed. There's Hobby Lamberth again. Bobby Morgan was $5 or $10 in the mail. There's a 52 Topps Johnny Groth. 52 Topps Vern Law. Here's my 53 Topps. Dick Grote, Bobby Morgan. These are 53 archives. I figured since I can't have the 53s, I might as well get these. A lot of these came in lots on eBay because a lot of these guys are passed away now. I think Clem Labine is passed. I just got this for Christmas from Reindeer Studios. And I didn't realize I had the actual 53 card also signed in my collection already. This is a 54 archive. And what's funny is I just saw Math Bowler pick this one up on Facebook. I already had that one. I didn't realize I even had that. Here's my 54 Topps. As you can tell, my sets for the 50s aren't very big, except for the 54 one. There's Dick Grote and Roy Face and Ray Kroon. 55 is one of my favorite sets of all time. I love pretty much all the big cards. The big cards are my favorite. There's Dick Grote and Bob Skinner. There's Joe. I just got him back today when he was manager. Dick Schofield. That's a nice one. I like that one. Joe Cunningham passed about 6 months ago or so. Ray Herbert, Roy Kroon. Carmen Pascual is like $10 a piece. Just got a Verassi in the other day. There's the 56. There's Erskine. There's Bill Verdon. There's Vern Law. Ike D-Lock. If you have any of this stuff I don't have in my albums, you know, let me know. You said we can blind trade stuff, or, you know, some stuff just we can do other trades. These are 57, I believe. Erskine. Look at that Vern Law, man. He hooks it up. Robinson, Dick Grote. This is a Herzog rookie card, I believe. Pasquale's got such a nice autograph. Bob Skinner and D-Lock. Taking a little bit more time on this album, Bill Verdon, is just because I love this album. And you don't see these old cards that often as much as you do the other ones. So I thought you guys might be more interested in seeing this kind of stuff. Because it might be stuff you just don't see that much of. Because like I said, some of these guys are deceased. Some of the stuff's hard to get. Just got this in a blind trade. That's a Bill Mazeroski rookie. I didn't even realize that when they sent it to me. But yeah, it's an awesome card. Definitely need that one for the set. There's a 58. Another Bill Verdon. You can tell I liked sending to Bill Verdon. He was such a nice guy. And Bobby Shantz. And Herzog. I think Tim Thompson's passed away now. I know Mickey Vernon and Lopat are deceased. Another Dick Grote. That's a nice one right there. At 58, Brooks Robinson. Definitely one of my favorites. But my newer cards, I keep them by team. There's a nice 59 Brooks Robinson. Keep them by team because they're easier to keep track, see if I have them or not. You know, when you only have a few cards in a set, you don't have to put them in teams because you can pretty much remember what cards you have. When you start getting like 300 cards, you got to put them in teams or number order so you can know who you need. So I'm eventually going to take them out of these albums. And I think I'm going to put them in boxes. And not top load them, but sleeve them. These are 59 tops. Another Bill Mazeroski. Another Shantz and Verdon. I think Joe Nuxall's deceased. I got that on eBay, I think. Even though this isn't a 59 card, this is like a 70s card from the National or something. It just looks like a 59, so I just stuck it in there with that one. It was just a cool card. I think it might be a Red Worthington rookie. His name's Al, but they said Red on that one. Is that, I can't remember if I had that Hillman or not. I think that's the one I just got today. And here's the last one, guys. So, if you guys like this series, like I said, please hit the like button. Please comment. I would love to hear some interaction from you guys. Like I said, I think this is a great way, if you guys are interested in getting through the mail autographs, that you can just sit here and look at these albums and get ideas who to send to, because 90% of this album, maybe more, is stuff I got through the mail through the year. I've been doing this for a year now. And like I said, this is my favorite album. I have about 28 more albums to show you guys. If you're interested, like I said, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Please comment. Have a good one, guys. Peace.